I'm Pastor Keith Olivier. I serve as chaplain for Virginia Lutheran Homes at Brandon Oaks in Roanoke and at Luther Crest in Newmarket. The chaplaincy is one of relationship and connection. It's as a holistic approach to community, mind, body, and spirit. The spiritual care part of it was my main concern, obviously, but also the ability to execute that. So as a Protestant, as a Lutheran, if you're going to tell me what I can't do, I'm going to figure out what we can do. So we had to just be imaginative. Whether it was creating, we did a program called Good Morning Brandon Oaks, where we took a video camera and went social distanced from the residents to check in with each other. We were trying to figure out ways to do worship because we no longer could gather for worship. But it was outrageously strange to do worship without a gathering, because that's what worship is. It's a group of people, it's a congregation, it is an assembly of people coming together, spirit-inspired, and singing praise. My main concern was for this safety and well-being. I mean, just the ability of folks to not be isolated, find ways to create ways of doing that. That was the toughest thing to do, and especially because as you have a lot of senior folks were nervous, uncertain what was going to happen. We all were. And in the midst of that, how do we create an environment of calm, of support? And it took a lot of imagination. While we had nice weather, we still did worship out of doors, which was wonderful. But then when it got colder, we couldn't anymore. So how do you engage? But the big thing for me was just to remind them that they're not alone, to support the staff, because they were in uncharted territory. The connection that we got through the worship services, the broadcasting with the Vespers, the difficulty, there are still some people who are cautious, anxious about joining in. So it's a matter of calling, reaching out, doing whatever we can. I'm just grateful for the folks I get to work with. That's what I'm proud of. It's been a learning curve for everybody to do technology. And I think that part of it has expanded people's understanding what it means to be connected. What I love is talking to some of our residents. I had a Zoom call with my family. We were all there together, which didn't happen in real life, because you couldn't get everybody together. But now people are doing Zoom, and now people are doing Facebook Portal, and they're doing FaceTime, and able to see family that they had not been able to. But that is not a substitute for the one-on-one, the interpersonal, the ability to see each other's eyes and faces, and just be in each other's presence. When we were able to get the vaccination and it came to the campus, the first place that arranged it was the NRC. And they were asked, who outside, who would be the first one that you would want also vaccinated? And everybody said the chaplain. Prior to COVID, I was there every day. So I got to walk into all the apartments and talk with them and be with them, and so that they saw the value of the chaplaincy in this skilled care setting just was unexpected. So to walk in there again and to have residents and staff just beaming and overjoyed it was also a matter of being reconnected to the world. Something was coming back to normal, which was just remarkable. I'm still kind of I think the saddest part was the people that are no longer there. You know that they're not there because you get notification, you talk to the families, and the struggle though is that you can kind of imagine that they're still there. But the big thing is just to keep instilling hope, because the other part is trying to coax people back out. It's kind of like that moment of having lived in darkness for so long and you don't know what to do with the light. There are folks who are very comfortable within the safety and security of their four walls. So it's incumbent upon me, incumbent upon all of us, to meet them where they are, coax them back out, speak words of kindness and trust and hope. That's a minority, but it is a reality. So it's a matter of how do we re-engage the world in a new way. I'm not exactly sure what that's going to look like, but I'm looking forward to a time when we can actually just do it.